Alright, lesson 3, organizational structure and the history of the 4-H, 4-H professional research, resource, knowledge and competency, organizational system domain, knowledge of the organizational topic, materials for building human and model extension of the activity you need with a 3x5 index proof of the name of the individual organization, one side with the role of the individual organization on the other side of the instruction, 3 large posters, one printed with the words with the national USDA with one state landed with the Grant University, one with the county, ball, string, and yarn, markers, tape, sticky wall with a sticky wall is made with a large paper with a newsprint with a bulletin board paper attached to the wall, a can of 3M spray mount to attach paper to sticky wall, large television LCD projector screen to show the video 4-H Sentinel and USDA partner, copies of the appendix lesson 3 handouts, participation not receiving 4-H 101 training manual, objective to describe organizational structure support 4-H, demonstrate the national, state, and local partnership to make the cooperative extension system. Lesson 3, organizational structure of the history of 4-H, instructional building of the human model of the extension activity. Note, if you're working with a smaller group, the activity can be adapted by giving each individual 2 more cards instead of the building of the human model extension. You can build with an organizational type chart with a sticky wall depicting on the relationship with a partner organization. Make 3 large posters, printed 1 national, USDA, state, land, grant, university, 3 county. Print the name of the following organization, 3x5, index scroll by the rolls reverse of the card. National U.S. Department of Agriculture, reverse, congressional approved home of the federal department in the 4-H resides. Secretary of Agriculture reverse assumes the office of the potential appointment by the president of the responsible for the operation, many of the agency, USDA, Director of National Institute, Food and Agricultural of the reverse, administrative one over the many agency, the USDA, Deputy Director, Institute of the Youth and Family Community, or YFC, provide administrative leadership and policy, pursue the curriculum, the development and research evaluation grants, Director of Division Youth and 4-H, reverse administrative of the National 4-H program, 4-H National Head Cards, reverse implement 4-H program policies from the national level, national program leaders, reverse responsible for providing 4-H youth development program leadership with the financial assistance to the grant land grant, University National 4-H Council, reverse private sector with a nonprofit partner with the 4-H of the cooperative extension system, focused on fundraising, brand management, communications, and legal and fiduciary support with the national state 4-H clubs, state territories, land grant, university, reverse 106 state partner institution, university, president, reverse serves administrator of the land grant, university, director of cooperative extension system, or says, reverse administrator of the cooperative extension services, responsible for outreach, bring knowledge, research generated with the university statewide audience to address local needs of the citizens, community, state 4-H leader, reverse administrator of the provide program leadership with the 4-H youth development program, which is responsible for applying knowledge and the research related with the growth development and with the youth of the community youth development efforts across the state. 4-H youth development specialist, reverse responsible for translating research applications, supporting county staff, thorough teaching, assisting in grant preparation, developing curricular support with the materials area and regional extension director, reverse supervises program staff with multiple staff for multiple counties, county cooperative extension system, and the reverse provides local delivery extension programs to the counties, county extension professionals, agent, and educated, reverse responsible according to the needs of the county and state and the counties supported extension program, typically to serve the type and team, consider the agricultural family consumer, serve the 4-H youth development educator, county 4-H youth development agent, educator, and program assistance for reverse responsible for delivery all aspects of the county 4-H youth development program, working with the volunteers, parents, schools, and community and organizations to provide opportunity to youth and master life skills. 4-H volunteers, reverse volunteers are directly delivered per personal 4-H 600,000 adult, older youth volunteer services club members to provide per leaders, camp counselors, etc. Some volunteers serve the capacity of the trainers and mentors to support the other volunteers. Give each participant one more index card. Each card will be printed in the name of the national, state, and county extension partner of the objective build with the human model of the relation to the USDA with extension 4-H of the being built with the model start with the USDA, each of the position introduced being with the holder of the card describing the position forward to connect to the previous position. As each of the person comes forward, ask him or to read the prescription with the roll over the back of the card. Use a large ball of yarn and string to connect each person to the person before. You will have a woven human network exercise with a complete every one should be connected with the yarn to at least one other person in spaces allowed. Have the USDA person stand in front of the room facing the group and placing everyone in the front of the individual. The exercise can also be done in line with the USDA individual being beginning of the line. What to say? 4-H is part of the larger organizational structure called the Cooperative Extension System. The Cooperative Extension System is named because of the unique cooperative relation between national, state, and county governments from the various levels of three, and that can also be imagined very complicated structure today. However, we are going to build the human model over the basic elements of the structure, and in order to understand 4-H and supporting organization better, will begin with the national level. Ask the person to display with the poster printed with the national USDA to stand in the front of the room and read the back of the 3/8 index card explaining the USDA role. Who has the USDA card? Please join me and read the roll. The U.S. Secretary of the Agriculture called. Please stand with the front of the USDA. We'll read your roll over the back of your card. What to do? Help participants connect with one another with the yarn and bring them in the front of the room and connect with the bill with the organizational model. What to say with the director of the National NIFA card? Please connect with the Secretary of Agriculture. Read with your roll. With the director of the Institution Youth and Family Community card. Please connect with the National Institute Federal National Institute NIF director and read your card. Read your role. Institution Youth and Family Committee have three divisions of Family Consumer Science of the Division, Community with the Education Division for Youth and 4-H. Will be the person holding the Director of Youth with the 4-H card. Please connect with the Director of the Institute of Youth and Family Community card. Read your role. The 4-H National Headquarters with the card may forward with the connect with the Director of the Youth and 4-H. Person with the National Program Leaders can connect with the Director of the Youth 4-H and read your card. The person who with the National 4-H Council card may not connect with the National Program Leaders and read your card. As the person displayed with a poster printed with the state land grant university, position him and her in front of the national USDA group. We have just about a very simplified version of the national structure supported 4-H US now, but let's look at the state partnership cooperative extension system. Person holding the land grant university card, come forward and read the card to us. In 1862, the Morrill Act provided the land and partial funding of the development of the university. Every U.S. that would make the higher education acceptable to people over the state. Institution typically began with the Agricultural College in 1890. The second Morrill Act added 17 historical black colleges to the land grant university system, and in 1994, the Equity of Education Land Grant Status Act added 20 tribal colleges to the land grant university system. What to do? What to say? Will the person holding the university president card come up with the forward? Read your role. As you've learned in Lesson 1 in 1914, Smith-Lever Act with the tab of the Cooperative Extension Service Relations for over every land grant university with a person held with the director of the Cooperative Extension Service card connected with the university president. Please read your role. Cooperative extension is made with an individual representing many of the department with the campus state extension structure across the state with the territories. Individual administrator of the youth development program is often referred to as state 4-H leader. Will the state with the 4-H leader connect with the director extension? Please read the role. Will the 4-H youth development specialist connect with the state 4-H leader and read the role? Some of the state with the group together we have the area of the regional directors who report the state extension directors. With the area regional extension of the director come to forward to read the role. Cooperative extension professionals sometimes but not always have the faculty rank of what may be part of the academic department and support field of expertise. The numbers of the extension professionals have to work with the state 4-H youth development program varies by state when available funding. As the person to display with a poster printed with the county with a position him in front of the state group, we have built an outline structure for the national and state segments of the cooperative extension. The final segment of the county with the person holding the county cooperative extension system card stand in front of the state group and read your role. At the first level that we found the most difference among the states, and particularly related to the funding, remember to keep the connecting with the individual with a string of the yarn. With the person holding the county extension professional with the county for youth development extension with professional program assistant cards connect county cooperative extension systems and read your role. Finally, we come to 4-H volunteer with the 4-H volunteers connect. Come forward and connect with a 4-H professional and read your role. Collect index cards, have the group of the return the seeds, take the note with the national, state, with the county extension role of the connected, identify where the fit the organization. Ask the following questions. Allow 10 to 15 minutes for the group with the new information of the game, with the exercise of the structure extension. How will this knowledge of the 4-H and partner organization help you strive with the 4-H club? You were working with the young people. All of the questions have been addressed. Mix up with the cover again. distribute them and participate and provide the help reforming the organizational structure on the wall only when needed. Let's see how much of the remembered of the human amount of the extension of the partners go to mix these cards down and hand out them again. I want you to reform the network and put you the cards in the correct order of the wall. So for the 4H Sentinel video, now you stand before the understand how the extension of the structure would like to give the master video, give the historical perspective to this structure. And that was lesson 3. Organizational structure and history of 4H.